Just realized my microphone never muted when I went to the starting soon screen. How's it going, guys? Welcome in. We're gonna be starting the captions right there. And then I guess I'll just switch over to game since I was starting up. So yeah, anyways, how's it going? Welcome in. I still need to grab I need to post in the Discord. There was a lot of things I still needed to do, but I realized that I hadn't done it. All right. So here's the thing is I've been gone. Well, I had a leak, right? So I had a leak inside of our laundry room. So I wanted to take care of that, fix it all up, and make sure that it was completely fixed up before coming back and streaming. We're on stream 4. We're about halfway through, so that means there's probably about another 4 streams, maybe, depending on how much I can focus on this game. I guess it would help if I put the URL here. All right, I don't do much social media. Guys, if you want to check me out on any social media during any of my streams, just type !links. And you should get a link to my beacon, which has my Mastodon, my PixelFed, my Discord. I'm trying to post a little bit more to like my PixelFed and stuff. If you guys want to support me in any way, memberships also a good way. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be one. Or is it just membership? I also don't know what it is about streaming. I notice my voice becomes a little nasally. It's a little weird. Why is that not? All right, anyways, you can also just do !coffee and it should bring up, but for whatever reason, the bot is... I don't know what's going on. All right. So yeah. Oh, we can do like a statistic update. It tells you like the number of comments, likes, views, things like that. Interesting. Hmm. For whatever reason, though, this is not working. Oh, is it because ignore bot account was on? And I'm technically the bot? Maybe. I don't know. All right, we're going back to the game, guys. This right here, intense story, super intense. But yeah, that's why I was away for so long, is because I had to fix a whole laundry room. Not a whole laundry room, just the ceiling. We're on chapter 19. How many chapters are there? I wonder. We're playing as somebody, I don't remember. Leon, that's right.
Horst has already left.
Playing as Leon.
The scolding that Berger gave them yesterday about their lack of results in tracking down the Gorons really got to him. Must remember to fill it up before I leave the camp. These biscuits don't compare with old Gustav's cooking, but I ought to bring all the equipment together before I take my bag.
Take the machete. Gotta be able to survive against
no chance
bees.
of me venturing into the mountain without that. I'm so glad Junta lent it to me. I was able to take wonderful pictures behind Berger's back.
Drawing book. He drew? Can I observe any of this, or am I like observing it? I think this is purely for me. I didn't. Oh, that's right. He did the paintings. Oh, I was supposed to read those actually. Each page where there's something. Oh, there's no. Why is there no back button? Oh, this is time consuming.
Hope I can get back to sketching the valley. The letters I got from Dana before leaving Kantar with the expedition. It's tough not to be able to receive or give any news since leaving civilization.
Alright, I think I didn't see anything in there. So that means backpack? No, I needed to fill up the thing.
Better get going before.
You know what time it is.
Time to be heading out?
Enough! You couldn't care less whether we find the Gorons or not, could you? Well, mark my words, Copperteeth. You'd better change your bloody attitude.
Being a little ridiculous.
The day's only just bloody breaking.
I couldn't give a damn. Everyone has already started except you. So you just get your butt upstream and help Sauer carry out his research. The idiot is capable of getting himself lost again.
All right. I'm not your enemy, you know?
I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation, Leon. If we don't find a specimen for the Goron, the brown shadow will... Look, just go find Sauer. Please. Now!
I think we all dead if we don't find it. Search camp before you leave. Fuck.
Poor animal. Berger's gone out of his mind with this search for the abominable snowman of his. No one here. Jaeger and Bauer have been a bit heavy-handed with the alcohol these past few evenings. Morale of the troops is at an all-time low.
Oh look, a puzzle. Any clues besides that, or Bowers? Oh, it's open. 5862.
With this, I'll be able to venture out for as long as it takes to find Sauer. The mountain's dangerous and we're prepared for the worst. I only hope we don't have to use it. Not what you'd call cute, this Gorun. Just as well they haven't found it yet. Can't have been easy for Bauer to leave his daughter just after she was born. Bauer's daughter. This medal must belong to Bauer. He must have left it behind when he turned in for the night.
Four, 8, 37. Bar 8, 37. And
Go and find Sauer. I hope you're not thinking of going inside my tent, Karrbs. Where on earth can the bloody creature be holed up? Look, can't you see I'm busy?
search before the camp before leaving. Is there more to the camp that I just don't... We already inspected that. We looked at the gun.
Jaeger and Bauer have been a bit heavy-handed with the alcohol these past few evenings. Morale of the troops is at an all-time low.
Okay, so this is the same. We looked at that. I thought I grabbed everything from here, but maybe I didn't.
Okay, so that's done.
Horst has already left. The scolding that Berger gave them yesterday about their lack of results in tracking down the Gorons really got to him.
Alright, let's just double check. Ah, there is more stuff here. Alright.
Sauer's thesis. From what I understand, he accepted to work for the Brown Shadow because they were the only ones who would finance his research. Goethe's Faust, one of Junter's posh friends, Murnau, if I remember rightly, turned it into a film about 10 years ago. I think the poor chap's dead now, though. Sauer's thesis. From what I understand, he accepted to work for the Brown Shadow because they were the only ones who would finance his research. What a waste.
Oh, there was books here? I didn't see those last time.
All those books. Only Horst could cot about works of anthropology beyond the frontiers of the known world. The march of science knows no bounds for him.
Huh. That there's still like more because it's.
The mountain's dangerous and we're prepared for the worst. I only hope we don't have to use it.
I'm very confused. Is the chat working? Is the thing that I want to make sure. Alright, we're gonna put this down in this corner and hope that I can see it. We need to move this over here though. This over here. If I don't respond to chat, ping me on Discord. So I interacted with the stuff over here. We got that. I don't see any other thing that I could potentially get. Ping, ping. Alright, it works. It works. Sheesh. Alright. I don't... Oh. I'm an idiot. It's unlatched. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for on this, to be honest. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back. Ah! My chair. It slid. Alright. We need to make sure... Oh, we need to go to the game. Alright. There we go. Back to game. Back. I don't... I thought this would be the right date, but it should already be unlocked. That's why I'm confused about. 4837. How's it going, Deathy, by the way?
Bauer's daughter. I sometimes forget I'm not the only one who left behind someone dear back across the mountains.
What if it's European, so it's not month? That is weird for the date to be done like that, but it would be 37 8 4, or would it be 4 8? Like, there's no other things for me to do with this, but yet. Yeah, that was a nice vacation. How did you have fun? I don't know what it wants me to explore. I basically explored camp. You had fun-ish? He's like, what if I just leave?
Better get going.
I couldn't find what it wanted me to find. That's good that you had fun. Excuse me.
Autumn is here. We'd better leave the mountains soon, or we won't survive.
I don't think you'll survive either way. Just my observation.
Anyone there? Looks like someone's left their gear over there. Better check it out. One of us must have stayed here. For a rest, maybe? Stopping to read in the middle of the wilds. That's sour all over. Whoever it belongs to must have left in a hurry to have left it behind. One of the scientists must have stopped for a rest here. Most probably sour. But what made him leave in such a hurry that he left behind all his gear? I'd better... What on earth is that?
Spooky.
That mark must be what caused Sour to stop and rest for a while.
I inspected equipment.
I'd better head out and try to find him to clarify the situation.
No. I inspected this equipment.
What in God's name? Sour? What in the world?
Shh! Look what I found.
Is that a...
A go room! Yes, it's a go room! I heard him cry as I was taking a break near the path. Hurry, we must go fetch the others.
You go. He looks injured. I'd better stay and try and reach him before the current carries him away.
Right, Leon. Okay. But don't lose him.
Great. There's gonna be a chase.
All right, little fella. Don't move. I'm coming to get you.
We are.
The trunk isn't very thick.
Wait, could I have taken the axe? This is gonna scare the Doran out. One second.
Easy, Leon. Now's not the time to get a dunking. Take it easy. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to look at your wound. What can I give him to show I mean no ill? Thirsty little fella? There you go. Good boy. It's all right. Don't be afraid. You're all right, fella. Good boy. Eat up, fella. It's good, isn't it? Leg broken. I just want to look at it, all right? Look, little fella, if you let me see your wound, you can have another biscuit later, yes?
He's acting like he's thinking and understanding.
It's broken, all right. Must be very painful. You're a brave boy. If I could clean the wound and brace your leg, we should be able to get you back to camp and make it better. Hold on. I'll be right back. Just be patient, little fella. I'll be right back.
Take
They're
the stick.
straight enough to help get the Gorun back to camp. I could use those creepers to tie up the Gorun splint. They seem to be stuck.
Okay.
They should do fine to hold the Gorun splint together.
Okay. Anything else?
The Gorun might become anxious if I leave now. There must be something around here I can use to take care of him. The Gorun might become anxious if I leave now. There must be something around here I can use to take care of him.
Alright.
Here we go, fella. This is going to sting us.
That was just water. Daffy, just message me on this, or like remind me a little bit later for Discord for that. But Discord.
There, wasn't so bad, was it?
So if a baby is the size of a normal human, how tall is the parent? And where is
Now
the
we just need to find a way to get you back across.
drawings?
Hey. Did you do that, little fella? Well, better drawing than talking, huh?
Interesting. So my head went to a much darker place about this whole storyline.
Now we just have to wait for the others. Huh? Oh! You want another biscuit? You learn quick.
Just pull that biscuit out of the ground.
It was a young specimen, my darling Dana. Almost like a child. And as soon as we made eye contact, I knew this was a creature endowed with reason. When my companions joined me, I immediately sensed we did not share the same point of view. They seemed blinded by the discovery. They couldn't see the individual. It was clear the young Goran wasn't a person in their eyes, just a subject for study. In their excitement, they seemed to lose all common sense.
What is wrong with it? Fruit. Have some fruit.
You just shut him up in a cage. What do you expect? He's frightened.
Shut it up, or I'm going to gag it. What's that?
You want me to...
Pass me the rifle
Must be the Goran's mother. If we give it back, she'll probably leave.
and deprive us of an adult specimen. Are you mad? All right, Mama.
Look at the size of her burger. Wound her, then we'll never get her back alive.
Who said we needed her alive? They can't all be live specimens, can they?
No! Sorry about that, Burger, but I couldn't let you shoot the... Reinhardt, you all right?
You killed Burger?
But he's killed Burger.
Bauer, wait. You saw. It was an accident. He was going to kill the Goran, sir. So I had no intention to...
Shut it, assassin!
Well, they're all idiots, obviously.
My head.
Did they leave him there? Did they pack up and just left him?
Oh dear Lord. Burger. I'm sorry. I never meant to...
Murder.
That stone looks sharp enough. If I can reach it...
I'll bring him some soup. We can't let him starve to death.
Bastard doesn't deserve food.
Typical horse, eh? Always the good Samaritan.
Aren't you afraid I was going to run for it?
They intend to hand you over to the authorities in Kantar for the murder of Reinhard Berger.
Convenient for them.
Well, that's not how it's going to be. I don't agree with what you did. But you don't deserve what Bauer and Jaeger intend for you. You must pretend to be tied up. Wait for them to fall asleep. Then take your gear and get as far away from here as possible. Hear me?
Yes, but what?
This has been more like a movie.
So there you have the full story, my darling Dana. I don't know what will become of me, where my escape will lead me over the coming weeks, or what my life of a murderer on the run will be like.
Ended up watching a delayed stream. That's kind of nice about YouTube, is like you can just go right into the delay
But
versus
always
live.
remember that my love for you is as strong as ever, and that my greatest desire is to hold you in my arms. I love you more than anything in the world. Leon, your Highland painter.
Dana! Oh my goodness! Dana! What's wrong, Puppet? Lena, come, quick!
Oh no. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, you thought it was real time. Just always look for that live icon and see if it's red. That's what I have to do.
Dear Diary, so much has happened since I received Leon's letter a few days ago. I'm slowly recovering. Today, Papa and Mama told me that I was going to leave for a while. I'll explain what's going on, but I don't know where to begin. I need to gather my thoughts as I finish packing my suitcase.
She's pregnant.
The medication to treat my cough. Mama is forcing me to take it again since I collapsed after getting Leon's letter. I should pack it. Come on, Dana. There were enough tears already. As I said, dear diary, I'm leaving tomorrow. Papa and Mama are sending me to a sanatorium out of town for a few months. They say it's for continuing my convalescence. In other words, to send me and my secret away from prying eyes. My parents have accepted the offer from their longtime friends, the Zimmers, to pay for my hospitalization at the sanatorium. The Zimmers said it was in the name of their long friendship with Papa and Mama. But I think they feel bad that they can afford to flee Wagen in the Brown Shadow, whereas Mama and Papa can't.
How would they close the door and force the mom to open it again?
ideal summer and winter resort in the most picturesque and enchanting spot looking over the River Dombra. Well, let's hope that's true. Papa and Mama have locked me up in here since they discovered my condition. I'm going to miss playing the piano while I'm away, let alone going to the academy.
What is with her hand? Why is she holding it like that? It's so weird.
I hope you are well, Leon, wherever you are now.
I will say these rooms are huge, like for the time period that this is supposed to be like Pretoria. I guess this is a different world, but like the rooms are huge.
I'll put you away in there as soon as I'm done, dear diary. Better to keep you safe than risking to lose you where I'm going. Poor Papa and Mama. They were devastated when the doctor they called after I collapsed discovered my secret.
Your secret? Did you know?
That secret I dared not speak about to anyone. Not even you, dear diary. Now I can tell you. I'm pregnant, dear diary. Leon is the father. There were a lot of tears and screams when the doctor told Papa and Mama. But they finally decided to pretend that the baby will be the foster child of a missing relative. I know everyone expects me to feel guilty, but I can't help thinking of names. If it's a boy, of course it'll be Leon, to bring his father good luck. And if it's a girl, I think I'll call her Anna. Mama says Leon is nothing but an unscrupulous adventurer who took advantage of Papa looks 10 years older since he learned of my pregnancy. But what seems to have affected him the most was to ask Herr Zimmer for help. Mama says Leon is nothing but an unscrupulous adventurer who took advantage of an innocent girl. But I know it. I was planning to give up all my old toys and dolls. But now I guess I'm going to need them in a few years. Yunta inspired me, I guess. I'm almost done here. I just need to add my medicine and the brochure Herr Zimmer gave Papa and Mama. Oh, and a little...
How are you liking the game? It's I like it, but there are certain aspects I'm just not a fan of, like the walking mechanics. Overall, I like the story. I like the game. I'm afraid to play the older versions of it. I don't like the aspect ratio. It doesn't quite work for y'all, like when playing it on stream, for sure.
All I need to do now is to conclude my diary entry and hide it somewhere safe with Leon's letter. I can't believe Leon is on the run, all alone in those mountains in the middle of winter.
But yeah, so like alright. I like the game. It's really cool, and I like the story so far behind it. I just don't know if I would like to play the other 3. Apparently there's 3 that happen after this
Now
game.
you know everything, dear
But
diary.
they're older, so the graphics, aren't the best.
It
I
is
just don't know
now,
that I'd
I
like
guess,
to play it.
the
I'm not
time
sure.
to say goodbye for a while.
I might get them because they're only $5. Like $5 for all 3. This game though, is pretty nice. I really like the graphics and the steampunk-esque type feel to some of the stuff. To be fair, I thought it was going to take a darker turn already, but it hasn't.
All I can hope now is that Leon will survive winter in those faraway mountains. And that he will find a way to come home and clear his name. We will wait until then, me and the baby.
Me and the baby?
Do you still think there might be a family connection between you, Kate Walker?
I'm gonna say yes.
Well, all I know is that my family on my mother's side came from Europe. Well, like a lot of New Yorkers, right? I don't know from where exactly, but... And then there's the music box my mother left me, which it turns out plays the Vaughan anthem. I mean, it all seems so magical. Almost like destinies at play.
Or a coincidence, Kate Walker? The law of coincidences states that the more an individual is liable to believe in coincidences, the more coincidences happen to them.
But then there's the fact, Oscar, that everyone keeps telling me Dana and I look so much alike.
What do you plan on doing now, Kate Walker?
According to the diary, Dana left for a sanatorium outside of town. The records might tell what became of her and her baby. But before we go, there's something that's been bothering me.
What is it, Kate Walker?
The pogrom that Frau Heigl told us about, the one during which the house and the neighborhood were ransacked, happened in 1938, if I recall correctly. Dana said that she was leaving for the sanatorium for a few months at the end of 1937.
Indeed, Kate Walker. So it is very likely she was safe and sound over there when the pogrom occurred.
Yes, but what if she was home with her baby? I need to be sure before we leave for the sanitarium, Oscar. We need to search the neighborhood for more evidence.
All right, Kate Walker. Where you lead, I will follow. As long as you don't forget your bag.
Trust me, Oscar. You're the only friend I've got right now. I ain't losing you.
Hi, Neo. Welcome in. I don't know how exploring the neighborhood's gonna help provide that evidence that she's looking for. You're just gonna walk through the hall?
Threats, riddled with misspellings and signed, Frank Hoss. That member of the Brown Shadow who had it in for Leon at the refuge. Looks like he never forgave them and was after Dana during the pogrom.
Indeed, Kate Walker. But the very existence of this message could mean she wasn't home when those tragic events occurred.
Come on, Oscar. We need to find more clues.
We literally just left the room.
So, According to that letter, Dana was supposed to stay at the sanatorium until December 1938. Looks like there were medical complications.
Please, I'm heartful, thankful, and therefore I'm pleasure to inform you Dana can remain until December 38. You ask indeed the reason regarding the deterioration of health.
We're getting close, but it's not enough to draw conclusions yet.
Postpartum.
Dana's initials.
Yeah, but she didn't take this with her, so. Things like this.
It stops just before Dana left for the sanitarium, in the winter of 1937. Oh, Mom.
Okay. Everything reads out there. Oh, maybe over here? What's this? Can I look at that? Like I said, I have some issues with the way the controls work on this game. Alright, we have a new... Oh, no, okay.
The room was ransacked and pillaged. During a pogrom of the Brown Shadow, I guess. God, I hope Dana was away that day.
I feel like the letter was pretty conclusive. Just saying. Am I supposed to go downstairs? Oh, there's a book. Okay, hold on. I need to leave. I know where I need to go now. Guys, by the way, if you're watching this and you haven't already, please give a thumbs up to the stream. It helps make it, I guess, more known is the right word. This way, there was like a book in the alley or something. Yeah.
Huh. According to that book, the pogrom occurred at the beginning of November 1938.
Anti-Vargan, annex. Oh, this sounds way too familiar.
That's a good clue, I guess. But I need to find more.
Lady! What more do you want? interact with anybody, or... Okay, so we can re-enter. Yeah, let's not inspect. Let's come over here and enter.
I hope you won't hold it against me.
No, I already snuck up anyways. Do I have to go back into the...
More gifts. I would have preferred it to still be full of paintings, I think.
Do I need to go back up? I don't... Can I go back up?
I've already found what I was looking for upstairs. No point going back and risking getting caught.
Have you? Because you're still saying that you don't know.
Can't leave now. There are still things to do here.
Is there? Is this not considered leaving?
Ackerman, Fisher, Jorge. I can't find Dana here. Dana isn't mentioned here.
Hopefully that handkerchief wasn't one-off. That'd be something, right? They one-off use of the handkerchief, but you have 4 sides.
Anton and Lena Rose. Dana's parents. Oh God. They were killed during the pogrom.
Is Dana Rose also mentioned?
It doesn't look like it, no. But I need to be sure. I think that's it, Oscar. We know that the pogrom occurred at the beginning of November 1938. Dana's parents, Anton and Lena, were killed, that's certain. But Dana was supposed to be at the sanatorium back then.
Which seems to be confirmed by that message Herr Hoss left in the house, Kate Walker.
Exactly. So I guess we're done here, Oscar. Let's take the tram back to the guest house. We'll try to find that sanitarium first thing tomorrow.
Return to the guest house. Can I go this way? No. I don't know why, but the movement, like the running and stuff, reminds me of Alan Wake in this game. Like, reminds me of the Alan Wake, like, running and stuff. Even though it was completely different. It just, I don't know.
So, there she is. The famous Kate Walker.
Sorry, what?
Dana Rose. I knew her very well, you know. Our Dana darling.
I don't remember. who
Waiting
Blake
for
was.
the tram, aren't you? Well, we'd be better off speaking at the guest house. I hear there's a storm coming. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Walker. Colonel Blake.
Colonel Blake or Fraulein Junta?
Connecting the dots, are we? You're a very clever young woman. But you must be eager to know why I'm here in front of you, bearing the surname of one of Her Majesty's military officers. But here's our tram. Would you be so kind?
She wants you to push her. Never mind. By the way, guys, if the red dot is not red and it's gray, that means you are not watching live, but hopefully you guys are.
So, Miss Walker, you've been rather quiet. I would have thought you'd have some questions for me. No?
I read that you used your prestige as an artist to spy on the Brown Shadow for the UK before and during the war. So, what is your real name then? Junta Steinhoff or Colonel Blake?
Janice Blake is my name, Miss Walker. It's not the sort of name the Brown Shadow would have trusted, I'm sure you'll agree. So I took my mother's maiden name as an alias. Both my parents were diplomats from Austria, you see.
So you were some kind of double agent?
You make it sound more romantic than it really was, miss. But yes, I guess one could say so.
You mentioned the guest house. Are you that other guest I heard about?
Indeed, Miss Walker. It's actually Frau Wagner who told me about you. When she told me that you were looking for Dana, I knew I had to talk to you. Frau Wagner told me to call the academy, which I did, and the rector then redirected me towards the Bridge of Mists. And that's how I ended up wandering up and down it, asking about a mysterious American woman with a painting.
I guess you have new information about Dana for me?
I might very well indeed, Miss Walker, but what if you told me first what that little investigation of yours has dug up about Dana?
I discovered today that Dana became pregnant that summer of 37. Leon was the father. So her parents decided to hide her in a sanatorium outside town. Which, I assume, saved her from the night of the Brown Shadow pogroms in Vagen.
You assume right, but her parents, on the other hand...
Yes, I heard they didn't make it.
Poor bastards, if you'll pardon my French.
You're English.
I know Dana was very concerned about Leon being on the run after the death of that scientist, Herr Berger. I can't blame her. How could he survive through the winter, all alone in the mountains in a strange country?
could he? That's exactly the right question, Miss Walker. That origin expedition in Baltayar, what a mess that was.
So, that's basically all I know. Can you tell me what happened to Dana after she left for the sanatorium to have her baby?
I must confess, Miss Walker, that I was afraid you might overlook some of the painful information here, which is clearly the case.
What do you mean?
Look, I think it would be best if we stay in this carriage until the very end. I know it is an odd request to make, but you really must see this for yourself.
Well,
Until then, I recommend you look outside the window. I guarantee it'll be worth your while.
I was gonna say, is that thing a submarine? Where did those battles come from? I have so many questions right now. It's cool, but I have so many questions.
I'm sorry, Miss Walker, but chasing you around that bridge was more exhausting than I thought.
That's okay. I can wait.
Ah, nonsense. I know how eager you are to find out about Dana. So you go first. I'll meet you at section 08. I'll come meet you there.
Can't you just tell me what we're doing here?
I know it must seem cruel, speaking in riddles and keeping up all this mystery like a bloody fortune teller, but I promise you must see for yourself.
How's it going, Tempest? Welcome in.
Okay then.
And don't forget, miss, section 08. Find it, and I'll meet you there. Oof.
1 second. Alright, I wanted to make sure the chat was updated. I know sometimes it has issues with the game.
Cold as hell here.
Hey, watch your language. Please do not feed the swans. The swans, not the songs. No. She said to go.
How the heck do I get myself into these situations? These ruins, they look like they're from the Middle Ages or something.
But welcome in, Tempest. How's it going? How was your weekend?
There's something sinister about all this.
Have no fear, Kate Walker. The sun's setting, and you're all alone in an isolated and derelict place. Statistically speaking, it is highly improbable that you'll meet anybody, good or bad.
Thank you, Oscar, but please do me a favor. Stop trying to reassure me, would you?
As you wish, Kate Walker.
She's like, stop talking. Started a big quest in OSRS. What's OSRS? But it was good. Well, that is good. How do I not know what OSRS is? Original... I don't know. It's a graveyard. We're in a graveyard of some sort, I believe. Section 08.
This place gives me the creeps. Looks like... Oh, jeez.
It's just a gravestone. Why are you freaked out about that? Oh, it's old school RuneScape. Ah, gotcha. That's what I was thinking. I wasn't 100% sure.
What is it, Kate Walker?
This place, it's a cemetery, Oscar. I think Dana's... Oh my god, she must have...
Don't jump to hasty conclusions yet, Kate Walker. Is there anything that requires my assistance?
I'm gonna need you to be my eyes, Oscar.
Will do. Just call me whenever you need directions.
I have to find Section 08 before I leave. I need to know.
I was looking for the donor plates. I wasn't trying to leave.
A cemetery? Oh my god. Section B. Oscar?
Let's see.
So B is here, A is here, so I should be able to go straight, but it looks like it's blocked off of some sort. So we're gonna try going A.
Impossible to read. Section D. Section D.
How?
I need help here.
Reporting for duty.
No, that's right.
Once again.
DCKO.
Section O. That...
They probably leave it there as a reminder. Oh, it's a down. Okay. No, 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 no. We're going up. And of course,
A dead end. I'll have to go back. Ah, it's not here. I need directions.
No, you don't.
I can't figure out where to go.
All right.
H. We're at H now. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Guys, I went to go help Rachel get back into the house and I just went sliding. The grass is so wet that when I stepped onto the grass, I slid. Alright, go back to game. We're at M. Observe.
Illegible.
There has to be more.
The Undertakers must have forgotten it. Seems so old. This place must be centuries old. The Undertakers must have forgotten it. The inscription has faded away. I need your eyes, Oscar.
All right, then.
Something tells me I'm gonna miss this fine nameplates of donors.
Section P. I need directions, Oscar.
Hush. Yeah, I found the grave before the nameplates. Thank you.
Anna
I'm
Rose,
not on the right screen.
1938.
Game sense. There we go.
Gone to a better place. Oh no.
Thank you, Nia. Complications after birth.
What happened?
Dana's health had deteriorated at the sanatorium. Her coughing fits, the pregnancy, and all the stress about Leon being on the run out there in Baltayar. It was just too much for her to bear. The doctors had to put her to sleep before her delivery. There were complications, and when she woke up, her parents told her the terrible news. They had already buried the baby girl.
And afterwards?
Dana became sterile because of the complications during childbirth. So she remained at the sanatorium a few months more. She was devastated, poor darling.
That's how she survived the pogroms.
Yes, but that didn't mean she was safe.
Something sounds fishy to me.
How come the Brown Shadow didn't go after Dana? They controlled Ostertal back then, right?
Oh, they would have eventually, believe me.
So what happened afterwards?
Dana lost everything. Her parents, her baby, Leon. I think she would have just given up if I hadn't been there that day. But I had had to go to London. Back then, I used to get invited every year or so to all kinds of artistic events. I could then make out my report to the British Secret Service without arousing the Brown Shadow's suspicion. So I took Dana with me to save her from them. Dana stayed in London for about 6 years. I found her a flat and a position with my real employer, the Foreign Office. She had no family, no friends, and in a way she had no life. She spent every minute she had in the office fighting in her own way against those who took everything from her. She went from one promotion to another, and soon she was among those in charge of coordinating all the resistance fighter groups pertaining to the different occupied countries of Europe.
All right, Dana. Focus. The Admiralty needs us to spot the enemy units on the map according to the reports they provided.
Agent censored and censored. Investigation to enemy units. Movement Sam. Batteries position. French coast situation. 2 Sam batteries have been spotted. Spotted towards Dover. A tank division leaving Schomberg. And a Sam near... Alright, let's see if I can get this. Dover is the first one. So then we have... I need to put 2 Sams near Dover. Tank divisions leaving Cherbourg. Cherbourg to near. Did she say tank? A tank division, alright. So two Sam batteries have been spotted towards Dover. Alright, so I can put 2... There must be like another... Because that would put 2 there. Oh, there's more. I was like, oh, maybe we're done. No, there's more. Our scouts confirmed that 2 tank divisions are still positioned in Belgium. Please note another tank division left for Lee Harvey. submarine position in the North Sea. 2 of the 3 submarines positioned in the Celtic Sea have left for Cherbourg. A submarine left Cherbourg to meet. Let's reread that one. It was this one. Submarine, North Sea. 2 of the 3 submarines positioned in the Celtic Sea have left Cherbourg. A submarine left Cherbourg to meet the one positioned. Something's not right. It would have told me.
Looks like I made a mistake on the map.
Two SAM batteries have been spotted towards Dover. A tank division is leaving Cherbourg to reach the SAM near Brest. SAM near... So... What?
Looks like I've pinned too many units on the map. I should read the reports again. Looks like I made a mistake on the map.
All right. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. We have 2 tank divisions in Belgium. 2 tank Belge. No, another tank left for 1 tank Lee Harv. There's something about having to go to these to look at them that causes me issues. 2 SAMs towards Dover. 1 tank leaving Cherbourg to reach 1 SAM near Brest. 1 SAM near CN. Alright. One sub still north. See.
2 of the 3 subs positioned in the Celtic Sea have left for 2 at Cherbourg. So there should still be 1 in the Celtic Sea. So 2 Cherbourg, 1 go. Tick. A submarine left Cherbourg to meet with the 1 positioned near Brest in the North Atlantic Ocean. So Brest. That's right. So we have 1 sub North Sea, 1 Celtic. See, I'm wondering if this is not right. And then there should be... Like, I can't add another sub. Alright, so we have 2 tanks in Belgium. That's correct. We have 1 tank Le Havre, 1 tank leaving Cherbourg to reach the SAM in Brest, and 1 SAM near this place. Then we have 1 sub North Sea, 1 sub at Cherbourg. I'm assuming this is going towards Cherbourg. We have 1 in the Celtic Sea. One at Brest here. I don't know how to add...
I should check the reports. I think I've made mistakes. Looks like I made a mistake on the map.
I'm so confused. What? Our scouts have confirmed 2 tank divisions are still positioned in Belgium. Please note another tank division left for Lee.
Looks like I've pinned too many units on the map. I should read the reports again.
Remove.
I should check the reports. I think I've made mistakes on the map.
2 SAMs have been spotted towards Dover. A tank division is leaving. SAM battery and cannon still active. Alright, so that's SAM. We got the tank. Because you can't.
I should check the reports.
Switching. Alright, so I'm right.
I should check the reports. I think I've made mistakes on the map.
So there were...
Looks like I should check the reports. I think I've made mistakes on the map. I should check the reports. I think I've made mistakes on the map.
1 tank leaving Cherbourg, 1 SAM near Brest, 1 SAM near Kin, 1 sub store. 2 here. See, I think it's the subs messing me up. A submarine left Cherbourg to meet the 1 near. So to me, it's like maybe this, that.
should check the reports.
But see, now I'm missing something.
Looks like I made a mistake on the map.
A submarine is still positioned in North Sea. Got it. 2 of the 3 submarines positioned in the Celtic have left for Cherbourg. A submarine left Cherbourg to meet the one positioned in the breast of the North Atlantic Ocean. So let's remove that.
I should check the reports. I think I've made mistakes on the map.
Two SAMs have been spotted towards Dover. A tank division is leaving Cherbourg to reach a SAM near Brest. A SAM battery is still active. Here.
Looks like I made a mistake on the map.
How do you fit 2 near Dover? That's the issue I'm having.
I should check the reports. I think I've made mistakes on the map.
This one. Our scouts have confirmed 2 tank divisions still positioned in Belgium. Please note that another tank division left for Le Havre. So no.
I should check the reports. I should check the reports. Looks like I made a mistake. I should check the reports. I should check the reports. I think I've made mistakes on the map.
I don't know what.
If I follow the instructions on the reports correctly, I should be able to place all the units mentioned.
There should be a clear all button. So there's a submarine already here. There's a SAM here. That's known fact. Two tanks there. There's one in North Sea. There's one here. There's one here. So, I'm gonna follow the submarines first. Still positioned North Sea. 2 of the 3 submarines positioned in the Celtic Sea left for Cherbourg. A submarine left Cherbourg to meet with the one positioned near Brest in the North Atlantic. That should cover submarines. I'm assuming this is the one that left. 2 SAM batteries have been spotted towards Dover. A tank division is leaving Cherbourg to reach near the SAM at Brest. So, This is a tank division. I put those. It's near Dover, but it's not quite Dover.
Looks like I made a mistake on...
No. Something's not right. 1.
Looks like I made a mistake on the map. Looks like it. I should check the reports. I think I've made mistakes on the map. I should check the reports. I think I've made mistakes on the map.
I don't get this. I feel like I've done every combination that makes sense. Our scouts have confirmed 2 tank divisions are still positioned in Belgium. Please note another tank division left for... So this is correct. Actually, let's do this.
Looks like I've... I should check the reports.
This
I
is the
think I've
closest
made
thing near,
mistakes on the map.
towards Dover.
Looks like I made a mistake on the map. Looks like... I should check the reports. I think I've made mistakes on the map. Looks like I made a mistake on the map.
Two SAMs have been spotted towards Dover. A tank division's leaving Cherbourg. Yeah, that's already done. A SAM battery near Cannes is still active. Alright, so there's only 2 areas here. There's no mention of a submarine. And this Torres is really far away for this to be the SAM. Are there more reports that I'm not... I honestly don't know. Like, I'm kind of lost. I think this is where I'm going to have to look it up. If this is even somewhere. The world before map puzzle. I
That's
swear
it,
I've done that.
I guess.
I was literally just one away.
Yunta!
I don't know what.
Dana, darling, you can use my real name here, you know.
Sorry, but I just can't get used to it. For me, you'll always be Ginger Yunta.
Charming. I'm sure I have Lenny to thank for that, hmm? You were always too soft on that little brat.
Oh, give her a break. What are you doing here? I'm so glad to see you.
Only doing my duty, Dana, darling. A gallery invited me for a conference, so I jumped at the occasion to report back to our superiors. But it might be the last time for a while, I'm afraid. It's getting very hard to leave the occupied territories, even for a famous so-called pro-brown shadow artist like me. Anyway, how have you been since my last visit?
Well, with Leon being missing and probably lying dead somewhere in Baltear for the past 7 years, and what happened to my parents, you know how I feel. But it's all beginning to feel like a dream, Yunta. A distant dream. Especially her. And I don't want it to, you know, I don't want her, my sweet Anna, to just fade away. I'm sorry, Yunta, but could we please change the subject?
Of course, darling.
What is it?
More work for you, actually.
Oh?
Yes. The Allies need someone for an operation with the Resistance in occupied territory, and they think it should be you. But truth be told, Dana, I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
Why not? I did volunteer for field operations. They've trained me a lot for that.
I know, Dana, but this operation will happen in Ostertal, right next to Wagen, actually.
I see.
Look, you don't need to answer me this minute. And no one would blame you if you declined the mission.
Going on with the lighting.
We all know you don't only have happy memories of Wagen. You still have time to think it over. But before you give your final answer, they need you to identify the resistance group that will execute the operation. It's all explained here. And of course it's all top secret stuff. So you must cross-reference the documents right here in this room. You'll have to use that thing over there.
But I don't know how to use it.
I'm sure that's easy for you. You have such a clever mind, my little virtuoso. I'll see you later.
Well, let's get cracking then. From what I can understand, compressed air. That must be for mixing the correct proportions of rarefied air in the system with the compressed air. That must be for mixing the correct proportions of rarefied air in the system with the compressed air.
Interesting. Hey. Where are you going? What? Oh. How? I don't even know where the document is. I didn't realize I was supposed to memorize something. There's the clipboard. Can I re-look at it? What? This doesn't seem like the game.
We're snowed under. The paperwork is piling up, and problems with it. I guess winning a war takes time, and it's something we cruelly lack.
Agent Dana Rose, foreign operations, drop near Von, so coordinates. If you accept, you'll be dropped near Von, so you can coordinate and civilian to get him to Switzerland. To do so, you'll be escorted by one of the main resistance networks in the region. It has obtained excellent results. Whether you accept the mission or not, you need to identify the network of the small underground group active in Oslo. Reasons of confidentiality. You are not allowed to leave the office until you've done so. We have granted you temporary access to work.
The most widely used Allied single-seat fighter plane. I probably owe it my life, like all of us here. We've reconquered North Africa and half of southern Italy. The Brown Shadow still occupies the whole of Central. The Soviets are on the move. They've reconquered most of their territory, and they're closing in on the Brown Shadow. The Soviets are on the move. They've reconquered most of their territory, and they're closing in on the Brown Shadow.
What is this? What? Am I like missing the clue here? I think this is it.
Right. Let's see.
Maybe I'm just thinking way too deep into this. Identify resistance network and Vaughn.
Edelweiss? A coincidence. It must be a coincidence. The network leader's alias.
Oh, come here now, my pretty Edelweiss.
Don't call me that, you know I don't like it.
It's true, though. That's exactly what you are, my pretty Edelweiss.
Now she's gonna be like
If
forced
you
to want to
keep
go.
that up, Leon Kobatis, I'll find you a nickname too.
Go on then.
All right. Your nickname will be Highland Painter from now on. He's alive! He's alive! I need to... Oh, good grief. But how did he... Yunta! Yunta!
You just leaving all that top secret information out on the desk? Shame. Shame.
So Leon made it from Baltayar. But how?
I have no idea, miss. All I know is that he survived for almost a year in the mountains before coming back to Ostertal to set up the Edelweiss resistance group.
Which made Dana accept the mission you told her about back then, right?
Of course, she was given extra training and was dropped near Vagan the following summer to carry it out. We'd better get going. It looks like the storm is coming.
You go first. I'll meet you at the tram station in a minute.
Of course. Take all the time you need.
But there's a storm coming. I can't take all the time I need. She's over there, like, yes, my long-lost lover is alive. And I'm over there like, those are top secret documents. Find nameplates of donors. That's the thing I was going to check while I was... Like, how...
A dead end.
Yeah.
I'll have to go back.
So, I don't think it's over here. I think the donors... going to be down this way. No, that's the dead end way. I just heard footsteps.
Something's missing here.
No.
So the donor plates must be... I don't really need him there, because I can figure this out easily.
So, the bag, again.
I know, Oscar. I know.
Obviously, you do not, Kate Walker.
No, God. This movement system is the most frustrating thing about this game. Oscar over here?
Don't even think about it, Kate Walker.
Something's missing here.
expect this again.
The Undertakers must have forgotten it. It seems so old. This place must be centuries old.
Still haven't found the donor plate either.
I recognize some of the names here. Pretty interesting. But I should get back to what I was doing.
What we were doing is looking for the missing piece. Go. Jesus.
The Undertakers must store their tools in it. It needs a key. But it doesn't look that strong, though. It needs a key. But it doesn't look that strong. The Undertakers must store their tools in it.
There's more you can do here, and that's why I'm not leaving yet. Because there's obviously something else that we should be looking for. Like, I don't know that we're gonna... It'd be cool if it let me take the pickaxe, to be honest. We're at the beginning again.
Impossible to get through. I'll have to find a way to go around it.
What are you doing? Thank you.
A dead end. I'll have to go back.
I think that there might be stuff in the O block that I didn't catch the first time going through. Thank you. If I do inspect.
The Undertakers must have forgotten it.
Yeah, let me take it.
Seems so old. This place must be centuries old. A dead end. I'll have to go back.
So there's nothing you can, like, pick up, it seems. Which is interesting. Hold on, there was a sign on the ground. Can't pick it up. pick up the pickaxe from here? Nope. Okay, so then I go down. I don't. God.
It needs a key. But it doesn't look that strong, though.
I guess I can't do anything. Well then. Oh look. The next mystery that we were supposed to figure out.
What is it, Kate Walker?
The gates, they just closed. Oh, there must be a mechanism to open them somewhere.
There always is, Kate Walker.
Alright. I think we're gonna leave it there. We'll figure out how to get out of this cemetery another day. Because I highly doubt it's gonna be going to the mechanism, and I wonder if I'll finally be able to take the pickaxe.
Something's missing here.
Yeah, see? So, it looks like we'll need to try to get the pickaxe. And do all this. The movement style reminds me of Resident Evil and Silent Hill. Yes, only if I wasn't clicking to navigate. That's the most frustrating part about all of this. Is that
Wrong one. Better try something else. No, I don't think so.
I haven't grabbed what I needed.
Seems so old. This place must be centuries old.
I wonder if they'll let me break the lock now. Sorry. I was going to save this, but now I'm curious if just going to that allows me to break the lock. And then, no, go back. Yeah, so like if I didn't have to click, it would remind me of like Resident Evil and Silent Hill, but the clicking is kind of what?
It needs a key.
No, not
the
really.
Undertakers must store their tools in it.
So what sign am I allowed to take then? I'm assuming I need a sign to grab the pickaxe, basically. I haven't picked up anything. I haven't seen anything extra that I can pick up. Well, like right here, why is she trying to go around? There we go. Hi, Cass. I was gonna finish up, but now I'm very confused as to how to get the next things. It's like they want you to interact with things that you
Impossible
probably
to get through here. Better find another way.
already interacted with, but the issue is why is find all the points of interest a thing in the cemetery? Find all the points of interest, but yet you won't give me any of the things I need. I'm pretty sure I need that pickaxe to break the lock, but I'm missing something to grab the pickaxe.
Maybe I could use this with the lock, but it's out of reach.
That doesn't work. Must have got it wrong. Impossible.
Seems so old. This place must be centuries old.
Oh, do I need Oscar?
Can you tell me where I am?
What would she do without me?
No, I know where you are. It's... Okay, let's go grab Oscar, then let's go... The game's hard to follow with the amount of meetings you have. Right now we're just trying to pick a lock. And we're in a cemetery graveyard, or a graveyard cemetery maze thing. Oh, look,
Impossible to get through here. Better find another way.
So right now what we're doing is we're going to go get Oscar, take him to the pickaxe, and we're going to go see if he'll be able to get the pickaxe for us. Because that's the only thing I can assume like that needs to happen, because I've tried almost everything else. This game reminds you of Myst. Did Myst have an annoying walking system? The game's not foggy all the time, I can tell you that much. Point and click, yeah, this is the most... I would have rather used ASDW. ASWD, whatever you want to call it. WASD. Where is Oscar? See, I feel like that would have been better.
Closer, Oscar?
Kind of.
Course,
I don't know.
Walker.
The whole using your mouse thing for movement. I wonder if all the games are like this. I wonder if the early games are more like the Nancy Drew games, where you're just clicking on a map versus moving the person in 3D. Alright, let's open this tool shed. Really? I'm also gonna say that that padlock was not locked on anything. Just saying. No, see, I want to take everything.
Looks like it's compatible with a bigger mechanism.
No. I wasn't done looking in there. There was other things. Did I? I guess that's it. Alright, we'll get out of here. We'll return to the tram and return to the guest house, and then I'm gonna call it there. I know I said bye earlier, but I got more curious. I got frustrated more than anything. Because I knew what needed to be done, I just didn't understand. No? What? What? That's the first time I ever went that way.
Better try something else.
Come on, go.
You seem disappointed, Kate Walker.
About what?
Well, correct me if I am wrong, but the fact that Dana Rose lost her baby and became sterile disproves your hypothesis that there can be a family link between you, doesn't it?
You're not wrong, Oscar, but I'm just stupidly over-optimistic. I wish I were like you, and not controlled by stupid emotions.
Nice of you to say, I guess.
Sorry, Oscar. That didn't come out so well.
I like how they're still calling her instead of Janet, I guess was her English name. Oh, that's where the puzzle is. I never even paid attention to that. How does the train know to stop? Like, the Tauntauns know, but... Alright guys, I think this is where we're going to have to call it. I want to say thank you guys for coming out. Hold on, let's make sure that there's no more talking. Thank you guys for sticking around. It means a lot to me. If you haven't already,
What
give
about
the
that
stream a
mission
like.
Dana
It
led
also helps.
with Leon's resistance network?
It didn't turn out well, Miss Walker. Actually, that's the reason I left London to be here.
Oh?
Yes, just a second, Miss Walker. Where did I put it? What with this blasted storm? It's all over the papers. Here, have a look for yourself.
Storm. Excavation work at Devil's Pass has been interrupted. An unexpected storm has obliged the Council to remove the bodies trapped in the ice since the Second World War, and to move them to the Silberspiegel Refuge. Those frozen bodies near the refuge. I heard about them just yesterday. Do you mean...
There has been no formal identification yet, Miss Walker.
But it's plausible that...
That Leon, at least, is among those bodies, yes.
Do you think Dana could be among the bodies?
I suppose it would be logical. It would explain why I never saw or heard of her again after the mission. Yet, according to some witnesses, Dana survived the war and indeed helped resistance fighters from Wagen until the liberation. But if those testimonies were true, then Dana vanished after the war.
What happened to Leon?
According to the testimonies I've obtained, Leon was killed on that mission. The Foreign Office tasked Dana to lead an avalanche, apparently. I am one of the few people still alive to be able to identify him, which is why I'm here. If it weren't for this bloody storm, it would have been done today.
What about the other bodies?
According to the medical examiner's office, in all, 3 bodies have been extracted from the ice. The one presumed to be Leon, and 2 others, a man and a woman not yet identified.
It's still possible.
I see.
But she survived, I'm just saying. Why did the storm stop her from identifying the bodies?
Try to stay positive, Miss Walker. Only a visual identification will allow us to be certain. We can go as soon as this storm's over, probably tomorrow or the day after.
Right.
I feel like that's just for plot convenience, not really anything else.
Miss Walker, we've arrived. But you're not coming, are you? Well, Miss Walker, you might not be related to Dana, but you bloody well certainly remind me of her.
Why am I not going with her? You just gonna let her walk down those slippery steps by herself? Rude, Miss Walker. Rude.
So, instead of waiting for the storm to pass and for the official identification of the bodies, Bodies, I might add, that were trapped in the ice for 6 decades. You, and by extension me, are going to climb up the mountain so you can identify them yourself.
I know, Oscar, I know. But I've just got to be sure. Because if one of those bodies turns out to be Dana, I...
We'll have no more trains to chase?
I'm just trying to get through the cutscenes now, so that way we can end our current session, I guess. Or are they saying the bodies have been excavated, but they hadn't been moved away from sight? Have the closed captions been working? Okay, they are. Alright, we're gonna stop there. And we're going to continue on Wednesday. I don't have any projects the foreseeable future, so we are good. Wednesday we'll pick up, and it looks like we're getting close to the end. We're at 19 achievements of 30, so I can only assume that we're like probably almost done with the story. But yeah, see y'all Wednesday. You guys have a wonderful